choice is the emotional. And about this question, we prepare 6 questions. Let's add to the question 1. Do you think the emotions are linked to the education level?
Yes, I think it's good. And high education often emphasizes the development of emotional intelligence. Also, the emotional intelligence can enhance emotion awareness and regulation.
Oh, thank you for you to ask answer about the yes part. I want to have a look at the negative part. Can you have a share or give some example?
Yes, and I think it's no, because education is a source of stress and official emotional well-being. And also, I have other ideas. Education often provide opportunities for social interaction, which can influence emotional health. And for my personal, I think emotion can't link to education level because emotion is a self being to know ourselves, but it's not linked to education level because education is for yourself. Emotion is everyone is different, so we can't control our emotion, right?
Sure. Let's skip to the question 2. How can the post-net emotion help the communicate and the compare with others?
Positive emotions plays a crucial role in enhancing communication and cooperation among individuals. First, it can build trust. Positive emotion foster an atmosphere of trust and safety. It can make individuals more willing to open up and share their thoughts and feelings. Also, it can encourage open communication. When people feel positive, they are more likely to engage in open and honest communication, which leads to clearly understanding and fewer misunderstandings.
Yes, I agree on two points. First point is building trust. That I think is very important because if people don't have trust, they can't even do anything. You also said making individual more well or open up of their feelings. And the second point is encourage open communications. And I think people can open their mind to communicate with others. This can level up their emotional level. For my opinion, I think enhance empathy, emotion like joy, it can allow individual to better understanding and respond to the needs and feelings of others. The second, I think, is reduce conflict. A positive emotion state can help educator during making it easier to find common ground and resolve conflict. Yes, that's my point.
About this question, you guys point out the 4 point, and I want to ask the point 3. How can the people encourage because of the Hong Kong background, a lot of people are scared to share their feelings or opinion with the parents or the school. So how can we encourage them?
I think we can encourage emotional awareness. It can teach emotional vocabulary, and it can help them how to describe various emotions. This can enhance their ability to articulate feelings accurately.
And about the question 3, how to guide the student or parents to express their personal emotion correctly?
Sorry, I think my partner had don't know which. The point three, you
Yes.
ask, encourage open communications. That
Yeah.
I can respond to you first. And how to let the callers to open their mind, I think it can go to the social helpers to let you be open-minded, such as you can chat with your friends or chat with your parents. It can help you to have a good communication with others, or you can go to do your sports or to meet other friends to communicate. Yes. Then I will respond your questions. How to guide students or parents to express their personal emotional correctly. And for myself, I think because I'm a student, for my personal, if I need to express my personal emotion, I will listening to some music to release my stress, and doing some sports with my friend, or hanging out with family, or chat with my parents, or I go to buy something that I like to buy. That's my how I express my personal emotion. Then I have one more ideas for is a safety and create a safety environment. Force open, it can encourage and where emotion can be discursive without instruments, because Concord have many suicide cases. Somebody can't control themselves with their emotions, so they will suicide themselves. I think this is the problem of Concord, how the Concord to difficult to release themselves. So we need to have a safe environment to release our emotion. Do you agree with that?
Sure. In my young age, I usually to buy something with curious. The same when I have some movement, I will go to buy some lecture bridge. Do you guys think buy some bland thing will make you feel better?
Yes, I think I will buy the squishy, because squishy can release your stress. If you going to hand it out, such as if you have ball here, then you should smash it. As you can release your stress in that moment. It is very useful for this. Do you agree with that?
Yes.
Yes.
And also the handboard.
Yes, the hand.
Like the box that we can
Collect the
move.
blood.
Yes.
Okay, I heard that.
And also, about some SEN students, they have very difficult to control their mood. How to build up a safety environment to them? SEN.
SEN student. For the SEN children, I think we can create a safety environment, such as we can have some more helpers to keep the environment to be safe, or we can have a personal take care of their emotions, such as my personal experience. I have a SEN sisters. It's very easy to get angry, so I will if my sister get angry, I will go to let her calm down first in the corner. So don't talk to them, don't talk to them is okay, because they need to have a space or time to manage their emotion, right? So you agree with that. So let's move on to the next question.
Yes, the me time is very useful. And the question 4 is how can connect the word family until the high pressure or the negative emotion, because we all know Hong Kong working hours very long, so it's easy to get some pressure. So you guys have some way to share or some tips?
I think we can take the breaks and short breaks and stop away from our work periodically to recharge. It can improve focus and reduce stress.
Yes, I think your point is very important, taking breaks, because as we are students, right? So in our college, every lesson has 3 hours. It's so long it's so high pressure to get the course. So some lecture maybe let us to have a 1 hour, then 1 hour class, then we can get 15 or 20 minutes breaks. It can let us to reduce our stress. Yes. So on the other hand, communicate effectively. Speakers support to talk with others about our feelings, share and allow stress or force our operations, maintain a positive mindset. And for personal tips for reduce our stress, it can be listening some music, just like I said before. But I have other tips for you. If you don't want to spend money or you don't want to spend money for your relaxed time, just go out with your friend or just go to the beach. Then listening the sea, you can raise yourself, right? Just enjoy the nature. Just enjoy the nature. It's okay for be alone for sometimes. So you are relaxed. Yes. You have some tips for your personal. It can be release yourself, release your stress. Maybe. If no, how about our interviewer have any release stress tips?
Yes, of course.
Yes.
The music is very stressed. When you are very stressed and you can listen some more quieting music to calm
Background
down.
music.
Yes.
Oh.
And the sea music is very important too. It's like the right song.
Yes.
I know this before. And some doctor will use the music to get a connection with the
Patients.
sickness. Yes. And
Music can let us to connect each other, right? So
Yeah.
I mean, music is so special. Yes.
do you guys share the music list to others, like the Spotify or Apple Music, and share a link?
You have a sometimes okay. For my personal, I listen the music list is more. Some people will like it, some people don't like it. So if I think the person will like the music, I will share. But sometimes I didn't. I usually don't share my music list because I think they are going to not like my music. So it's referring to the person do you like to share with us, right? Let's see. Okay, let's move on to the next questions.
Okay. Do you think the school should regularly to hold some physical stress, some question or some assignment to the children of the family of the school survey, like the teacher or the principal as well, and let the social worker can improve their emotions but support as soon as possible?
Or I don't really understand the questions. Can you repeat it again or make it easier to let us to
Okay.
understand it?
Sure. Do you guys think the physical stress question like the Q&A or some form answer is useful to find out they feel very nervous or they are sick emotion?
I agree this opinion. This can effectively help identify mental health problems early. It can allow social workers to quickly provide support and Such assessment can help raise awareness of mental health among students and staff. It can encourage them to seek help. About regular assessment, it can also improve the school's learning environment by understanding their overall mental health situation. Schools can formulate more effective policy and create a supportive and healthy school atmosphere.
Sometimes the children have a good motion to share with the social worker, but the social worker have sometimes will do a mistake thing. It's like to share the information to the parent or the family they don't want to tell. So do you guys have some opinion or some suggestion to improve this survey?
I think the social workers it can be help the children to make something such as if the children doesn't want their parents to know that, just communicate with the social workers. But some urgent or something is about suicide. If is see the case is how bad is it, just see how bad is it. It can be identified the bad or good or something. It's not so bad, so it can be secret. Yes. I think the social workers can make a deal with the children, make a deal with the students to let the student know that if I tell you something, it can be secret. Do not talk with my family or parents. Just see it's a trust issue for students and social workers. I think it's it. Then for my personal, I disagree that for this and regular stress assessment may raise and raise profession concern, and that have many students, staff may relate to share personal things. Furthermore, conducting assessment requiring significant resources is including time, power, and may be a burden for school. The issue is about the tools are isn't suitable enough. It can lead to misjudgment. As I say, that misjudgment is how best it is. Case of unnecessary analysis to people. Sometimes students or staff may face the stress they didn't know how to do suicide or doing something bad, which can affect their mental health. That's my point. Then
And about we end the topic and we can ask some daily question to you guys.
sorry, I have a overall for this part for our conversations. For the overall, I think regular physically stress assessment has clear benefits, but it can also face many challenges. When school in placement such as measure, they can carefully consider how to balance these factors to achieve the best results or how to do the best way. Do I read that? Yes. Then, sorry.
Because I want to ask some daily question is about the emotional thing. How to you spend time with your like boyfriend or girlfriend is very daily question. Do you guys think the emotion will affect you sometimes?
I think for my personal, I didn't have any girlfriend. Yes, I didn't have this, but some people will get affected for their boyfriend emotional because girls is very emotional. Is very emotional. If somebody do something bad or don't reply their message, it can let the girls or be mad all day or get bad mood all day. So do you agree that? Yes, that's my personal ideas. I think more from a personal, I think how what affects my emotion is if I didn't get enough sleep, I will get so bad mood on that day. This my effects for my feelings to that. How about you?
I think it will affect my emotion because it's like you said that the boys if